22-25 in the books. That's a wrap. We are almost halfway through this year. Can you believe it? What a crazy year it is. We're gonna go through a bunch of new drivers. We've missed a couple weeks. We wanna welcome to the team and some awesome updates. So let's get into it. Hey, so before we get started, the vision of Brave Freight is to provide owner-operators and fleet owners with a simple turnkey solution to a scalable trucking business. So that means whether you're an owner-operator that just wants to run his business, or an owner-operator that wants to grow into a fleet owner, or you're a fleet owner that wants to grow your fleet, Brave Freight provides for you a simple turnkey solution to be able to scale your business. So if you want to go to the next level with your business, reach out to us on Slack. Let us know how we can help you, and we will provide guidance for that. So before we hop into some numbers, let's welcome some of our new drivers. The last couple weeks have been crazy. Our video guy, Doug, come here, Doug. Can you stick your face in this camera here real quick? I don't know if you can see him. Doug was out of town in California. Thanks for all your hard work, man. So we missed some videos. I had to do a quick trip to Tampa last week as well to visit our team and visit some folks in Missouri. So we're back in action, hitting it to you guys this week. New drivers for the last 3 weeks. We have Mervin Freeman. Welcome, Mervin, the most unique name I've had so far. Great to have you part of the team. We have Nicole Stewart, Patrick Ware, Julio Flores, Nick Burkhart, and Ricky Linsett. Welcome to the Brave Freight team. We are so focused on helping you have a successful business. So make sure you're plugging in with your dispatcher, your team coordinator, your regional coordinator. Get on those simple comms. Make sure that we're working together as a team to help you make the most money as possible, because here at Brave Freight, the more money that you make, the more money that we make. It's a happy-go-lucky family. So let's make it work together. So we had number 5 last week, one of the newer guys on the team, Mason Serreris. I'm going with Serreris on that one. $8,025. Dispatcher Kristen Sayers, good work. If I butchered that, which obviously I did, let your dispatcher know how I'm to pronounce it, and we'll make sure to say it. I know you're going to be on the top 5 again in the future. Ooh, this one's really tough at $8,360. Matthew Jones, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Great job. And your dispatcher, Amanda Rose, coming in at number 3, $8,475. And another hard name to pronounce, Joseph Miller. I think I'm getting that right. Great work to the two of you guys coming in number 3. Coming in number 2, $9,300. New kid on the block, Nick Burkhart. Very, 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 very good job. And dispatcher Matthew Wood, you guys are slaying it. Coming in number 1 at $20K. This is nuts. Jeffrey Hines and Nate Affelwork. Great job to the two of you guys, holding in that number 1 spot by leaps and bounds. Nate, post on the driver's chat on Slack, how did you get Jeffrey to 20K last week? That is bonkers. All right, we're gonna rip through one of my favorite stats, the 7K Club. If you find yourself on the 7K Club more often than not, you are making money. You are able to have a balanced lifestyle. So this should be your goal, that 3 out of every 4 weeks you should be on the 7K Club. Coming in number 9, contractor Regis Costa and driver Michael Clark, $7,050. Number 8, Jeff Williams. Number 7, Patrick Ware. Hey, great job. One of your first weeks out, 7K, good work. Number 6, Mickey Morrison at $7,700. Number 5, again, we have our top 5, Mason, Matthew, Joseph, Nick, and Jeffrey Hines. So great job to all of those in the 7K Club. If you weren't in the 7K Club, make it your goal to get into the 7K Club this week. I'll go to say 1 out of every 2 weeks, you should definitely be in the 7K Club. If you're spending the appropriate 2 weeks out, we'll talk about that in a little bit, you should be in the 7K Club at least 1 of the 2 weeks. So we'll rip through some miles last week. Last week, 81,405 miles. The average deadhead was 128 miles, and the average line haul, 747. Our revenue last week, a smooth $200,360. Great work. The weekly individual gross average, $5,415.14. Highest grossing driver, as we know, $20,000. Lowest grossing driver, $850. The average load value last week still coming in at over $2,000. $2,102.63. The average dollar per mile last week was $6.81. The lowest dollar per mile was $1.32. The highest dollar per mile was $25.91. So obviously some of those loads skewing those numbers a little bit, but you can see what I really liked was that average load value, $2,100. Like, that's still a decent load. I think that on average you guys should be pulling in 3 loads every week. Let me say this. Let me pull back. Like, the market has clearly changed. We're seeing it in real estate. It's flipping over to be a buyer's market. The economy has doing what I thought it should have done 2 years ago, which is pull back. We're seeing people not be able to make it in this business. We're going to talk about how to survive in this business in a down market. But what's going to happen, this is how these cycles work, right? We just had a huge boom for several years in logistics. I mean, rates were bonkers, probably more than they should have been. And if you were prudent and you manage your business properly, you stacked a bunch of cash over that period of time, and you have a ton of money in the bank right now because you're making a lot of money. Hopefully you didn't sleep while the time was to make hay, right? But assuming you did that, then you're coming through the season, things are a little bit tighter, you still need to maximize your rates. Let's say you didn't really do that, and now you find yourself, when you didn't save as much money as you should have, you spent more than you should have, and now you're really itching to get by. What's the best strategy? So number one is tune into the market review with Money Matt every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They are going over real data on what this market is producing that's going to help you make a data-driven decision. So that's tip number one. Number two is set a plan and stick to the plan. When I've seen successful owner-operators versus unsuccessful owner-operators over the years, I mean, we have guys that have been with us, Daryl Smith, since 2015, 2016, and what I see about these guys that are crushing it in the market no matter what's happening is that they stick to a plan. They're not going home on the weekend just because they couldn't find a good load on a Friday and they're deadheading 500 miles and spending $450 in fuel just to get home, and then sleeping in on Monday and getting a late load on Monday, or screw it, let's just go out on Tuesday. They are not doing that. They are setting a plan and they're sticking to the plan. No matter what happens, they are sticking to their plan. It is discipline in times like this over motivation that produces success. If you look at any successful person that has truly experienced long-term success, they will tell you they've done so because of discipline over motivation. So number one, get on that money market review. Number two is get with your dispatcher and set a 2-week plan and execute that plan every 2 weeks. Come rain, come snow, come whatever it is, execute that plan over 2 weeks. And if you will do that, and you'll do those two things, and then the third thing is stay out in that 2-week period, stay out for a minimum of 2 weeks. Yes, you have to have balance. Yes, you have to be with your family. Yes, we promote that. The reality is that we still need to help people stay in business. And the way to do that is for 2-week productions. We've done this ever since 2013, but basically what you do is you're taking long loads out of hot markets on a Friday to a Monday, or we'll say the best paying markets from a Friday to a Monday, and then you're taking shorter trips Monday through Friday, ending up back in a nice market, and then taking that nice market back to your hometown. A lot of times you're sitting empty, this is a key, or sitting with freight over the weekend while you're at your home, and you're doing that delivery on a late afternoon on a Monday, and you're getting back out there. Maybe you're getting home on a Saturday mid-morning, you're driving through the night, whatever the case is. You're getting home Saturday mid-morning, staying out, and then Monday morning, Monday afternoon, you're delivering that load, you're getting back out on the road on Tuesday. And is it ideal? No. But is it the way that it is to stay in business? Yes. And my warning, so those are the top 3. So money market review, make data-driven decisions. Number 2, make a 2-week plan and commit to it. And number 3, with that 2-week plan, make sure you're out for at least 2 weeks at a time, okay? If you will do those 3 things, you will still see yourself bringing home $2,500 paychecks every week, $2,000 paychecks, maybe even $3,000 paychecks every single week, okay? Keep your mindset straight, man. People say, oh, you're just in that motivational stuff, you're just brainwashed. Well, like, look, after watching the news over the last 2 months, I need my brainwash. You need your brainwash. We need to be renewing our mind. We need to be realizing that we've gone through bad economies before and trucking hasn't disappeared. And there's people that have survived, and there's people that have thrived, and there's people that have died. You get to choose which of those people you want to be. If you want to partner with me, I'm going to be among those who thrive during this current economy. So make the best of this week, game plan with your dispatcher, get on those money market reviews, let's put in the work and let's make it happen.